Hey, hey, hey! Hi, guys! Hi! How are you? Thank you for coming. So, give me just a few minutes. I will set up everything again. As usually. Hi, Yana! Good morning! How are you? What I wanted to do? To the left, yes. I will just split my screen again. So I will see everything. Yeah, and I will just mute my computer. Yeah, that should work. So hopefully everyone will hear me. All right, and I am ready. Yay. I'm kind of tired a little bit today. Yeah, I think it's sleep deprivation. I'm work on it. Yeah. Um Yes, that's great. You had also some days off so you could color and work in the garden, right? I also had few days off. That's why I didn't streaming last week. I was out of my home to family visits. Um, yeah, so that was a nice time, of course. And now I am back and I will color. Unfortunately, I didn't color at all during my days off because, uh, I have everything so non-transferable here. I have all my pencils in those drawers, so it's not like you take just one set of pencils, one case, and you are ready to go. Yeah, so and also I didn't even had a time for anything else. I spent all day with our families. So yeah. Anyway, I am back. I even figured out to finish a video for tomorrow, and it will be what what will be the video? Yeah, that the video will be all my finished pages in Mythomorphia coloring book. I have quite a lot of books, a lot of pictures there completed. So yeah, I am on my way to finish the book, and yeah, I am I'm on the track. So you can check it out. So tomorrow, I'm just, yeah, I didn't realize that I am actually putting my markers to the order. I just saw that they were out of the holder a little bit, and I automatically went to you know, fix them. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, this is Imagine. We started this page last time. Oh, and it has been raining. Oh, all right. So at least all the flowers and crops and everything was watered. Yeah, so you had you had days off from your garden, even if you love it. But you know what I mean. Sometimes even I need some break from coloring. Yeah. Um, Also, I am using only a daylight today. Yeah. So it will be. Oh, and my microphone almost fell down. Let me fix it. Yeah, and fortunately I kept out my pencils that I was using on the whale, and I need to finish the wing, and I decided that I will not color the sharks around, and I will go with acrylic paints for the background straight away. And the only thing I'm gonna leave is this girl and this cloud and this cloud. And I plan to use like yellow green colors for the highlights, you know. I plan to make some green blue galaxy here, and the highlights on the clouds more into the yellow. So I have my acrylics here, but I have so little space on my table that I will put them away for now. Hi Petra, nice to see you here. And which page are you working on? Which shark? Is it from this book, from Imagine Mythographic? You know, I have no idea what other pictures are in this book. Yeah, I started some pages, but there are so many pictures and they are quite chaotic. But this one seems nice. Ah, I could color this next. It seems like a quick one, you know. Oh, and this one is very nice. Oh, yeah. What I wanted to say, I don't know. I'm sorry. My brain is like in a mist a little bit. I'm really tired. But you know, The thing I really hate about being tired is that once there is like 9 p.m. I start to live, and I start to be very very lively and not tired at all, and I have this every day all the time. So that's kind of exhausting because I'm tired all day, just all day. But that's fine. Oh, and another thing. Just today I stopped drink coffee, right? Yeah, that's quite a good reason because I need to drink coffee with milk, and I am probably allergic to milk. Not to lactose, as I thought. I was trying to drink lactose-free milk, but that's not the the symptoms are still here. I'm out of my breath. Yeah, so the symptoms are still here. So I probably have I am probably allergic to milk, like to the protein in the milk. And I think that because every time I start to drink milk, I start to have these symptoms like out of breath, and like stuffed nose. Yeah. So yeah, but the thing is I cannot drink anything else like bulletproof coffee or coffee with the almond milk, like these, how are they called? Just like almond milk and nut milk, any kind of nut milks, oat milk, and so on. It just doesn't work. So yeah, only coffee with milk work. And black coffee isn't working. I tried black coffee today and I'm still tired and I didn't enjoy drinking it. And yeah, I really didn't like the taste. I just love milk. Yeah, so I plan to go to the doctor who will make some tests, and I will see if I'm really allergic to it or if it is something else. But I have this several years, and I always stop drink milk and stop drink coffee. Then I feel good. Then I start to drink coffee with milk, and it's the carousel is here again and again. And I just have enough all of this, and I would like to solve it finally. So I am working on it. But that's why I am tired. Or that's one of the reasons I am tired. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, I get you, Chelsea. Yeah. It's not only like worse breathing or stuffed nose, but overall I just don't feel like myself, and that's not because I wouldn't eat Snickers. So I don't know if that's only the advertisement in Czech, but there is the advertisement right in TV that it's not you, eat Snickers. Yeah, and something like that. uh, Give me just a minute. Yeah, right. So, Imagimorphia, Kerby, yeah, The Imagimorphia, there is a shark. I guess. Yeah, I know there is a shark page. But I'm not sure if it's in Imagimorphia or in a Fragile World. But it will be probably in Imagimorphia if you color it. Right. Flip through of his Wild Summer book. No. Oh, wait. The Wild Summer. I don't know the name, but who is it? Joseph Ketimbang. I know that he has a new book, right? I didn't see a flip through. I have it on my to-do list, but somehow I just didn't do it yet. But I like his pictures, so I guess his new book will be nice, I guess. Oh, yeah, you say it looks wonderful. Cool. I will have to take a look on it. I'm doing something. Oh my god. Hello, Longfork. Hello, my starseed. Hi. Oh, the book came out yesterday? And you get your copy yesterday? Wow. I get my... Yeah. It's so cool. You will get the book. What I don't like are the hidden objects. Here is the telescope. Or here is something, some arrow, Here is something. Oh, it's a cap. Or a wheel. I really hate these hidden objects. I don't get the point. To me, it's so disturbing. Like, the page is complicated by itself, and you have to search the hidden objects that are absolutely out of place. Like, why there is a spoon when you have a dream catcher with an owl, flowers, another dream catchers. Alright, tarot card is okay, but a spoon? Like, spoon? Are you going to eat something? Or, like, why? This is so out of place. I don't know if any one of you like these hidden objects. I really love playing hidden objects on my computer. But that's absolutely different genre, absolutely different everything. That's a computer game, not the coloring book with some theme. Tennis ball. Why there is a tennis ball or a rope? Just why? Yeah, and this is one of my work in progress pictures. This is my idea was to make the wolf in a glass cage or in a cage made from this apple. Similarly as I did in Worlds Within Worlds with the apple, I did the world inside the apple and then a different world around it. And yeah, I did this years ago. I will do it much better now. That's maybe that's why I didn't continue on the page, because I thought that I messed up. But I think I would easily fix it now. So maybe I will get to the page somewhere. It would be fun doing the page with a wolf on live stream and see what direction I would take. We can take a little stop and check out Imagimorphia. If you let me know which so which page could it be? Ah, yeah, here is a shark. Yes, yes, I forgot about this picture. Yeah, I had in mind, the other shark page where you have the shark like swimming up. Yeah. Oh, so that's why there is a flip through. I wondered how is it if the book was published yesterday? How is it there are some flip throughs? US release of Paul Brun's new book and Kanokos. Yeah, everyone have new books. That's great. Oh, cool. Thanks goodness. No hidden objects. All of the recent. Yeah, great. I'm really glad for that. And I'm also glad that Kerby also stopped doing that. I don't know if it's here in that's amazing page. Yeah. Yeah, are hidden objects, right? Yes. He has some here. I'm really glad he stopped doing this because it was so disturbing. Hi, Dawn. Hi. All right, so let's get into this page. And I already forgot what I did. I'm glad that I left the pencils outside. But, I always think, I'm always thinking like, all right, this is the page I colored. So if I continue after some time, I don't have to know exactly what I did, but I should be able to do it in the same style, because it's still me. So I will just, and yeah, I should take a black as well. Yeah, I was using black. I just need to check which one is lighter. All right, so they are like this. I like to, hold my pencils in some order that I understand, and then just use this one and give it back to its place. And yeah, I am using so this is Caran d'Ache Pablo Pastel Blue Faber-Castell Goldfaber number 143 Then there went artists, ultramarine, and polychromos industrial blue. Yeah, you like to find the hidden objects? Cool. Yeah, that's great. I'm always glad if, I know that there is someone who like uh fulfill the purpose of the book, or I don't know how to say it. Well, if there are hidden objects, for me, I don't like it. Many people don't like it, but I'm glad if I know that there are people who like finding the objects, because yeah, the book was created with this purpose, to find the hidden objects. So that's great. That's really great if anyone likes it. Yeah, having those trays is really helpful. What I am using, I am using old pencil boxes. This is for the page I'm currently working on, and it's the page from Mythomorphia, and you will see the page tomorrow in my completed pages in Mythomorphia video. And yeah, it will be the Griffin page. So uh, you can looking forward to see what I'm creating on the page. Hi Claire, hi, that's so nice to see you here. Yeah, hope you are doing great, Claire. I have no idea how I started. It's always a pain to get started. I will do some close up, but oh my gosh, now you saw my legs. Hopefully not so much. Oh my gosh. All right, I will rather check it. All right, that was not so bad. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm wearing a skirt because it's really hot weather here, and now I have to be so careful. I just need. I have a bad setup, and I want to get closer. I will leave it like this. Yeah. So what was the order? Yeah. The natural light isn't so cool as everyone always says. Everyone says that, the best light is natural light. But yeah, as you can see, it's not. It's unstable, and it's like it gives this shade on the page, this shadow. And really, when the sun is shining a lot, then you practically see nothing because you have overexposed scene, and then in a second you have underexposed scene because there is a cloud, right, that is going in front of the sun. So that I really hate natural light when I have to color, or when I am coloring. Anyway, I feel better when I see sun, right? Could you imagine that? Yeah. Uh, I I feel less tired than from my lights. Even though I am using a high quality lights by Elgato, and they have on they provides you with only a minimum of blue light, and also I'm not using the blue light but the more natural color, so yeah, I can work with it for a long period of time. Anyway, it's still like artificial light, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm so glad that you like my pictures and my messages. Yeah. um, I I always try to inspire people, especially when I figure out I don't know how to say it. Figure out not to care how not to care about the page and just really explore, when I was doing the flip through of all Mythomorphia pages, I really realized how in the lines I was. And if I compare like the pictures I did few years ago and now, and pages that I'm doing now, there is a huge difference. So I'm really excited that you will see it as well. Yeah. And I missed some comments, maybe. Yeah. Well, about the coffee, I missed your comment. It's not easy, you know. I usually have to have coffee in the morning, and yeah, I drank a lot of water, I guess. Yeah, thank you, Claire. I wasn't quite sure. Oh my gosh. Quite sure when I ended with the story, because, I'm not a good storyteller. And I didn't prepare the text. So I cannot color and talk. So I wanted to say the story. Yeah, I didn't prepare it in advance. So I wrote what I had in my mind when I was editing the video, and yeah, I was thinking about it, and that this was the first thing I could think about. Maybe because I'm currently playing Sunhaven. It's a game, you know, uh, that is giving me a lot of inspiration, for coloring. Anyway, I bake cakes in the game. Yeah, I have my cooking station there, and I was baking cakes because you get a lot of money for them. So maybe that's why I was thinking about a baker and not about some other profession. Anyway, I'm not saying, and I said that in the video few times, but I don't mean if you bake a cake from a box that's a bad thing. If you do it for yourself or for your family, and don't ruin the other's business, you know. You know what I mean. Just watch, if you don't, just watch the video and there is a whole story about it. But yeah, you know, about the AI, I was thinking about it quite a lot recently because it really bothers me more and more. And when I see what it calls to the artists, you know, Hannah Lynn are posting beautiful articles about it, you know. And when I saw her last post that was shared by Jana Prosvirina, you know, we are sharing these informations. Yeah, so I was really sad and it really get me angry. So I planned something different for the video. You know, I was always like, I am standing away from saying anything about AI. I have no opinion, kind of, you know, but I have opinion. I just don't want to make some uncomfort, uh, uncomfortable situations because I would say my opinion about it. And yeah, but I couldn't stand it more. So I, as usually, expressed myself in the video. Yeah, not only while coloring the picture that was hand drawn. Yeah. Uh, yeah. But I have to say that the AI pictures are more and more, I don't want to say better looking, because I generally don't like how AI pictures looks. But what I mean, that it's harder and harder to figure out if it is AI or not. You know, for example, hair. There can be a girl with a curly hair, you know, and it's still, it's more hard than few months ago to figure out whether the curls are real or not. And you really have to search for all the uh, uh, abnormalities in these pictures than it was before. And that's so scary, you know, because in a short time you will have no idea that you are coloring AI picture, and that's what makes me really sad, because I know how easy it is to make hundreds of pictures created by AI, and you are using tools that will correct the pictures, and you don't have to have no skills. And that's not about saying I don't know how to draw, but I want to do art. That's I cannot say the word on live stream, you know, but that's nonsense. You know, if you don't have a talent or you don't know how to do something, then put 10 years into trying to figure out how to do it and getting better, and then you can start your business doing this art. But not that you say, I don't have a talent, and you will not try. You will not try to learn it, you know, or to work on yourself. And then you will say that I am creating art. I'm sorry, guys. I get a little bit passionate about it. But yeah, it had to go out. Oh, so I was looking on Tuli Arts as Tuli, yeah, Tuli Art, is it? As well. The pastel set, yeah, it's always good to have pastel colors and natural earth tones as well. Yeah, I had no idea they have so many sets. Uh, so yeah, hopefully you will like them. Oh, you like them, yeah, for highlights. I started to use pastel tones as well. I purchased the pastel tones by Posca because it was on sale. Yippee! So yeah, I already used yellow, which was pretty good. And it's a little bit different than using white. It gives a little bit better result than white. Not always, of course, but yeah. But sometimes it's better to use not only the white. What I used to do was also using white and then go over with pencils. And yeah. All right, let me erase it and start again. You know, I was talking and wasn't focusing on what I am doing. Oh, and also one last thing about AI. You know, if there is anyone who likes to color in those books, that's fine. You know, I don't say you don't have to do something. I talk more about the creators themselves because they very often say that they don't have talent to draw, you know, and that's what bothers me. Of course I will always be glad if someone prefers hand drawn coloring book, but if not, that's fine. You know, that's not the issue I have actually. So I will color over the shark. All right, I will do some outlines. It seems that there should be a feather like this. Whew, this is not easy. How it could go. Does this belong to this one or this one? Yeah, how about to make it? Yeah, I will do it like this. Yeah, something like this. Hi, Ailu, and thank you. Thank you. Well, but Christine Keron has Amazon paper as well. You know, um, it's hard to say because, well, it's not easy to publish a book, you know. And if you publish it through Amazon and you are self-publishing, you don't have really a chance to say which paper will be used. That's also what Christine Keron says in the info. When you look on detail on some her coloring books on Amazon, you know. So it's not that easy. It's really hard to say. So what I do, I just go for the artists I know. So that's Christine Keron, Jana Prosvirina, Who else? May you. I don't know. Selina Fenek or Fenech. I never knew how to pronounce her last name. Yeah. They all have Amazon paper and they are hand drawn, so yeah, but it's true that if you go to Amazon and you search for coloring book, because Amazon put coloring books into the same category as other books, there is no coloring book category for it. And so if you search for coloring books, you will find on top first pages only coloring books for kids and AI books. I really didn't figure out how to sort it better than and to really get the results I want, so other than just go on the illustrators themselves and search, for example, for Selina or Christine Keron or Kerby rosanes. Yeah, and search from them. But that's the pity, because I'm sure I'm missing so many coloring books because I don't have much time with 2 jobs to search internet and watching new videos all the time, So I don't know what's new in the world of coloring books. So it's just sometimes when I have the time for browsing YouTube, then I watch some videos, some hauls, and similar videos. So yeah, sometimes I find something what I like, but there is less and less. Aussie publisher. Oh, I don't know what paper is in Books by Jasmine. I always just looking on the coloring books, and I'm always like, all right, next time I will buy it because they are quite expensive, at least here. Yeah, that's true that they are very similar. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. When you know there is not a page by AI I would really like. Not no, not only because they are so similar, so you feel like you are coloring the same page all over again, but also what I wanted to say. Um, I had something in my mind. Yeah, and I don't talk about the misplaced girls, hands, and I don't know what, you know. But I also don't want to say these images are without soul, which they are, of course, But I don't know. I don't know how to explain actually. Hmm. Um, I don't really know how to explain. Not I don't know how explain it even in my own language. My mother language. Oh, thank you for a membership. Wow. Uh, Actually, I don't know what's going on now. Uh, oh, right. Is it good or this is the first time I see this? Noredin, thank you for the membership. Uh, let me just check my stats. All right. So if I understand well, you gave a membership to all of. Wow. All right. Thank you. Wow, there is like 50 new members. What? Wow, that's so generous. Uh, Noredin, thank you. Wow. Thank you. let's see if I can do the gesture. So my computer will generate hearts. No, no. I have, my camera is upside down and it should work somehow. OBS reactions. It's, yeah. Yay! So if I do heart, there should be a heart. Hearts. But maybe I have, my camera is upside down, so so it will probably not take it. So here you have at least my heart. Wow, that's so generous. Wow. Thank you. I actually had no idea that this is a thing or that this is possible, actually. Oh, well, yeah. You can subscribe to my channel, which is absolutely free. And then there is also a membership. Uh, like there is a button join, připojit se in Czech, and then there is a paid membership. I have some extra videos there, but I most likely publish new videos on my Patreon. So on my Patreon, I have I am doing polls, so people always check out or vote for the page they want me to color for them for the next month, and I will do a coloring video, the tutorial for each month. So hopefully that everyone who joined, who was given the membership, that they will find something nice on my channel, on my membership. Wow. What a gorgeous surprise. All right, so there are some comments I missed. Yeah, actually, the more I know about the AI issue, I appreciate the work of artists as well, much more. I really see the work that was put into creating something. And I see no work in AI. I always say that hard work will bring fruit, or how is it said? You know what I mean. If you are hardworking, you will gain. You will. It will be worth it, or I don't really know how to say it. I'm still in a shock a little bit. Yeah. And also I take it about from myself, because I am a hard worker. If I see a sense in what I'm doing, that's why I didn't stop making YouTube. Yeah, there were so many hard times that I almost dropped everything, you know. But I believe that hard work will really pay off. Yeah, that's the word. So when I see those AI pictures and claims that we don't have a talent, that's not what they could feed me with. That's really not. You know, as I said before, if you don't have a talent and you really have a passion for art and you want to create something, take your time, learn how to do it, and after several years, you will be able to do it. You know, depending on how much time you can give, you can spend on learning, and depending on if you really want to do it. You have to be really, really passionate about it and have a drive, because there are bumps. There is like, if Taylor Swift said, you know, yeah, I'm not listening to Taylor Swift, but she said that if you want to do music, you have to love music so much that it's worth everything you have to do other than singing. Doing music doesn't mean, oh, now I will write a song, I have a song. Oh, now I will sing a song and train the song, I trained the song. And now I have a concert, and now I am 2 hours on stage. Yeah, I was 2 hours on stage and I can go write another song. Yay! That's not the case. Usually, the thing you love to do is about 20%, but you have to do really a lot of stuffs around. If I take it on myself, except coloring, if I have any customer, for example, when I did the tutorials for Coloring Book Cafe, it's not just I will color some picture. First of all, you will have to color what they want you to color. I'm not talking about Coloring Book Cafe. I'm talking about the business in general, you know. So if a customer wants something you to color, then you don't color what you would normally do, That means I would color something else, not this page, for example, So that's the first thing. And that's also, it really matters what you do. If you like coloring, but you would have to color something you don't want to color, then, it's not really like you want to do it. You know, it's not coloring like coloring. Other thing is how is it called? Well, all right, if I take it from the beginning, first I color the page. Wow, it's beautiful 20 hours in general of coloring a page. Well, it depends. Some pages takes me only 5 hours, some 10, 12, but also 20 hours. You know, it really depends on the page and on how I feel, if I am inspired, and so on. Cool. So I colored the page. Now I have to do a video. So I take the whole footage and I start editing. Editing usually took me 3 days. When I was doing tutorials, even the real-time tutorials. So when the coloring took me 12 hours, then I edited for 12 hours at minimum, because I was going through the full footage and I was cutting out long pauses, or maybe I was searching for some pencil for too long, or maybe I had to go away from the page for a few minutes. So it really took me several days to edit everything. Now, when I do these shorter videos, it takes me 1 day to edit the whole video. You know? Then you have to pay for music. Then you have to search for the music. And of course, there will always be people who will not like your music, so I try to choose music that I'm in a mood. When I see the page, I like the type of music I am usually using. Yeah, that's not all. So then I will publish the video. Yippee. So now I have to do some SEO, right? I have to do the search to just search for the best title and thumbnail. So I have to know some how to do graphic design to create a thumbnail. Then I have to be a copywriter to write a post and the description box and a title. Then I have to be a social media master to be visible on social media, and social media took so much time. It's not only about taking a picture and post it on Instagram. You really have to go deeper than that. And for example, do reels, so that's more time spending on these things other than coloring. Then you have to be then you have to communicate with audience, which I don't mind. I like doing that, so I just saying that this is a part of doing YouTube, for example. Yeah, and then you have to be aware of taxes. You have to have all the documents prepared, ready, and in order. And so you have to be accountant as well, and that's why, some people say, I heard this opinion that you cannot do art, and because it could do everyone. If it would be so easy to make money with art, and here are steps that I just talked about, that they are here. No matter who you are, you always have it, unless you have a team who care about these stuffs. So it's really not that easy, and it's really a hard work to make some business, or not business, but even if I talk only about YouTube and monetization on YouTube, only on this, and even if it wouldn't be more monetized, even if it would be like for free, everything, or not, I'm saying that bad, because it's for free, like, I mean, the advertisements, so even if I turn off the advertisements, you would still see the ads. And even, but I yeah, but and even they are placed in the middle of live streams, which I figured out just recently. And I have nothing to do with that. I don't place any ads in the middle, but YouTube do it even if I don't want them to do it. So, yeah. Anyway, I wanted to say, even if you want to do only YouTube and you want to do nice videos, it's this hard work, So, yeah, what I wanted to say, I have no idea. Yeah, I wanted to say that I understand the hard work of the illustrators, and I really appreciate it more now when there is this AI thing. I appreciate it much more. No, I appreciate. I'm being really tired, but I hope I said it properly. I wanted to say I appreciate work of real artists, because I know what everything is there around illustrating. It's not only, yeah, I will now draw a picture. No, that's not only drawing pictures. There is so many other things. And especially if you are an illustrator and you want to publish your book, it's so hard. Getting a publisher or being self-published, have to communicate with Amazon or with other platforms or with the publishers, be visible, have some sales. That's so hard work. That's really hard work, so that's why I'm getting so passionate and so angry when I see those AI. They have nothing to do with all the process of creation. They just write some prompts into software, and software will do everything. They don't have to spend years learning how to do something, And I said that no one is born with a skill. Well, maybe one out of everyone, yeah, but in general, no one is born being like, I never draw, but now I will do amazing realistic portrait. Even if you have a talent only helps you at the beginning. Talent will helps you not to give up when you are struggling as a beginner, because you see, yeah, this looks nice. but that's not what is important. Even if you don't have talent, you can still learn techniques, and you can learn how to apply techniques. And then you can have the same beautiful result as someone who has more talent, you know? And it only depends on how much time you are willing to give to learn, to spend on learning. It took me 3 years to color like this, and you will see it in tomorrow's video in Mythomorphia, completed pages, and you will see the pictures that I did on the very beginning of my coloring life, and it's really different than what I do now. And it's only because I spent all my free time just doing coloring. It's my biggest passion. It's my purpose in life. I don't know. It's just everything I want to do is just doing art, and mostly coloring and painting. So yeah, it's not for free. There is not like, there's nothing like I am having pure talent or I am not having talent. It's just hard work. Hi, Bonnie. Hi. Well, I used to draw when I was little, and I think I showed my drawings. I usually draw Garfield. He's my favorite. Yeah. Yeah, I used to draw when I was small. And I guess it should be somewhere on my channel, maybe on one of my previous live streams. But then I didn't draw for several years, but lately it's several months. Like, yeah, it will be like half a year. Well, I started last October. I started to draw and paint. I don't have much time doing that because I prefer doing coloring, which is for my channel. So, well, I think I can draw everything, and actually you can see what I draw in my previous finished pages videos. Yeah, in the previous video, finished pages for April, I showed there the portrait I draw and some other draw pictures I draw, because I really like I'm attending an online course for drawing, and I did free lessons. I draw a garlic, then a dog portrait, and what was the third? And the bird with white chalk pastel on black paper. So you can check out the video and I can show you a few pictures if you like. Yeah. But you know, sometimes painting is like drawing because, for example, this is what I have in hand because I have a book holder here. Because for example, well, for example, this double page, I had to draw a cat and the tree, and I don't say this is something amazing, you know, but I had to draw it first and then paint it with watercolors. So there was drawing, you know. Also, I have something prepared here, and the same on this, on these two pictures. I had to draw the silhouette first and then I could paint it. So yeah, it's the same with the dragon here. Oh, and actually in August 2023, I draw the dragon eye. It was with polychromos pencils. Yeah, and you know, I was just testing out the paper. I see a lot of mistakes I did here, but I like the highlights on the eye, and yeah, I think it's not that bad. You know, I don't draw much, as I said. Oh, and also, yeah, I have this book. And yeah, I have some drawings. I did only a few. So I did this page and I see there is some change of color. I don't know why. Anyway, here, I don't know if you know this book, but here you basically had only these two houses that were really simple, you know, with doors, and I draw everything else. You could notice that I like cats. And this page was empty. You are supposed to do your finger prints here. So I did my paw. Yeah, this is my paw. And yeah, I'm not, I know I'm not going to show the whole picture. Yeah, here I just did some doodles, scribbles, you know, I did some dots here, and that's all. Oh yeah. So that's only what I have here on hand. Yeah, but we can look. Yeah, this is I prepared a scene from House Moving Castle. So again, it's some drawing, and this is as well drawing. You know, I had to draw the dinosaurs first, then I was able to paint them, and yeah, this, I guess I painted this right away, or I only made some sketch, but I like to do pictures like this or galaxies. You don't have to think about it. Yeah. Yeah. So here is my unfinished stack, and you can see I draw it first, the same with the seagull, but that was really easy to draw, you know. It was just the silhouette, and that's all. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm still working on this puffin. I really love drawing. especially if I can combine it with watercolors. But drawing as itself, like, you know, when I say, yeah, I would like to draw something, like I have some pages actually what could be worth showing. When I will find it. Well, I don't know where, you know, I draw a fish, a clown fish as well, which I really enjoyed, but it was so long. And yeah, I don't know now what I wanted to say. Anyway, yeah, so I did a clownfish. I don't know where the picture is, but it's fine. Anyway, I prepared some pages. I didn't finish them. You know, this sketchbook, this is the Hanemule Nostalgia sketchbook. It's really beautiful. But I didn't notice that it's it's not suitable for pencils, colored pencils. So I prepared these pictures, you know, I wanted to color them. Then I figure out that that the sketchbook is not good for colored pencils. So it's still unfinished. I will try to use markers maybe. And yeah, this is not a good example. Yeah, but what I draw, and I like this style. I like to draw Studio Ghibli, or Studio Ghibli. In Japanese, it's Ghibli, right? Characters in this style. So this is Sophie from House Moving Castle, and I like how dark she is, you know. And this is Elizabeth Chan from Nanatsu no Tansai, or Seven Deadly Sins, and she's unfinished, but I really like all these strokes, you know, and I like the chaos. I especially like the chaos on Sophie. So yeah, this is what I would like to improve. I also yeah, that's why I'm taking the online course for drawing, because I want to get better in it. So I don't know if this is considered like knowing how to draw. I guess it is, you know, but these are not masterpieces, of course. And again, why? Because I didn't spend enough time on learning the skill, you know? It's very simple. But I will not say that I don't have talent or I don't know how to draw and do AI pictures or anything artificial, you know. I will just give the time to learning. Hi Lilo, hi! Thank you for coming by. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. So I see if I... No username. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Oh yeah, I missed your previous comment. So how about we go back to color this page? Today I am very talk active, right? And yeah. Oh, you are just so kind, Lilo. All right. I hope this wing will not be so bright after applying black. Wow, great. And that's exactly what my goal, to show you things uh, by a different direction or by the different angle. I don't know. Sometimes I feel really bad. I don't want to like push anyone, I just want to really show that there is nothing to worry about if you try new things, and that every one of you is capable of create amazing art, really. Yeah, thank you. You too, take great care of you. I have to be more careful, because since the last live stream, I have some issues again, like with health. So I'm taking things more easy, I would say, and I probably need more time to recover. Um, Yeah, I'm glad you like both pictures. Yeah, with the gorilla, I think it started somehow, or it was starting to develop the way I am doing now. If you understand me. Yeah, I mean, it was different. It was really different than before, and I started to be really more open to what was inside me, and I kind of stopped worrying about it. I said it in the video. I always, since I got Mythomorphia, I wanted to do the Yeti page in fire, but I never get myself into doing it. I was so afraid of everything and of not being able to do it properly, and what will others say, and so on. And I really stopped worrying about that. And uh, especially, I believed in myself, you know. And I thought, all right, I think I can do it. I will try it, because if I will not try it, I will never know if I can do it, right? So you have to do it first, then you can know if you currently know how to do it or don't know how to do it. And if you don't know, then you know what you want to focus on, and you can train it and learn it, so either way, even if the result is good or bad, you know it's always helpful, because it will push you forward in any way. I'm really glad if I see that it helps. Yeah, that's what really keeps me on track, and really, like, keeps me doing it, and see that it really has sense. So I thank you. Yeah, see, don't worry at all using black. That's also in one of my videos. And I love using black because it gives really deep depth. Of course, you can use another colors. For example, for blue, you could use orange or brown for doing, these shadow parts. But I like to have them really deep, really black. Yeah, it really doesn't matter if you are a beginner or not. And that's amazing if you're a beginner, because you have so many options. You can form your style, but don't feel stressed about style, because it will come when you will not focus on it. You know, I was, yeah, I had the, well, it's when I paint with watercolors, I still don't have any style. I like moody landscapes, but it's not actually my style. Or yeah, I color them. Like, I can have a page like this, you know, or maybe better example. Yeah, I can do this page, but it's not actually my style. I colored it, or I painted this according to another picture, you know, uh, from photo. And so I'm still discovering my style, and that's okay. But in coloring, I already found my style. You can clearly see, if you see any of my picture, I guess you can recognize that it could be me. I don't have like any recognizable sign. Like, for example, someone can draw a big eyes, you know, in a specific shape. I don't think I have this, but I think my style is more about you, as you say, Lilo, the contrast. You know, my style is about using a lot of contrast, a lot of black, a lot of expression and emotions, you know. Maybe a little too much abstract, but you know what I mean. But you don't have to push it. When I tried, when I tried to push my style to figure out what my style is, then I only didn't want to color. You know, be sure that your style will come when you are ready and when you are not thinking about it. You know, for now, explore various techniques. It's important to have basics. You know, then you can shape them into your style. So learn all the techniques, learn everything that is interesting for you, and it doesn't matter if you follow someone's tutorial, you know. Use how to say it, the more you will do the thing, the more you will shape it according to your preferences and your style. You know, so really don't care about style or something like that, especially if you're at the beginning, because that's the least thing you should worry about. And just enjoy the process and learn the basics, you know. And I know it's tempting. I also see all the pictures on Pinterest or on Instagram, you know, and I see all the coloring pages and I think, oh my gosh, they are so good. I wish I am on this level, you know. And you will be, but you have to have basics. I know it's a pain. It's really, it's boring. I hate learning basics. I am the person who would love to draw a masterpiece on a blank page, but without basics, there is no chance. So that's why I am taking a drawing course, you know, to learn basics, because I never attended any art school or nothing regarding art, you know. Well, we had an art class in maybe in the kindergarten, and on at school, you know, how is it called? Not high school, but the first 9 years. Not the basic school. I don't know, the general. Could you believe that I really don't know how to say it? Like, let me Google it, because that's, oh my gosh. Základní škola, elementary school. Yes, sometimes I need to use Google Translator. So yeah, we had some classes in the elementary school, but they didn't learn, they didn't teach us anything about color theory, about coloring techniques, or about drawing, painting, not at all. if I remember well, we what did we do? I don't know. We had to paint a house, rainbow, a family, but uh, it was like free time hour. They really didn't lead us to art. There were no history of art or nothing like that. So, what was my point? I have no idea. So yeah, because uh, I never learned about it, how to draw properly. And I don't want to draw only by, my current style of drawing is that I see the picture and I am able to draw the same lines. They may seem different, like what I mean. Every one of you knows how Bella from Beauty and the Beast looks like, right? And I draw her and I draw her according the Disney picture, you know. So if you look at my drawing, it looks different than the typical Disney image, but I draw it from according to the Disney image, What was my point? Yes, so I can draw it, I can look at the picture and draw it, but I would like to make it easier. I would really like to, you know, not not have to look at the picture maybe, or draw a sample, draw a figure and then put into the figure the elements like these eyes, mouth, a different hair and so on. So hopefully one day they say it takes approximately 10,000 hours to master something. So depending on how much time you can spend on the thing, it can take you 6 to 10 years to master something. Imagine that I do coloring for 3.5 years and I spend every free time on coloring. So yeah, my progress was faster. I am spending much less time on drawing or painting. There are months that I didn't do anything. For example, this month I didn't draw or paint anything, so there's only a little amount of time I put into work. So it will take me probably 10 years to draw properly. But yeah. But I count on it. I'm really okay with it. Oh, thank you, Yana. Bonnie, thank you for being here and have a great day. Bye bye, and hopefully to see you next time. Oh, Lilo, bye bye. I just noticed your message. Yeah, I love your comments. I love every comment. No matter if it's positive, but of course, I love more positive comments, right? Uh, but also, I enjoy negative comments because it's a kind of critique. You know, I can reflect on these comments. For example, if they are reasonable and if there is something I can work on, you know. So, yeah, negative comments hurt sometimes. Yeah, but it depends if the comment is reasonable or not, because sometimes the person who write this bad comment really wants only to hurt, you know, or yeah, that's one type. Then there are comments that someone misunderstand what I thought. That's understandable, you know. That happens all the time, even in the direct communication. Uh, and then the person can feel offended somehow. But be sure that I never have any intent to offend someone, you know. And if you have that feeling, that's only a misunderstanding, you know, and it can be explained. It could be more workable if the person wait a little bit, think about it, and then write the comment, you know. But that's not always the case, and that's okay. That's absolutely fine, you know. But I always try to emphasize or empathize, just feel the same as the person could feel, you know, and try to reply in this feel. And the wing is very bright, same like the veil, and this wing is very dark. How does that happen? I will try to make it brighter. Yeah, it's working. It's working. It's maybe because I was using the mineral spirit and it could create this milky film. So yeah, the comments. All right. What I was saying. Oh, let me think. So the second type is when someone just misunderstand, you know, and that's absolutely fine. I'm here to explain everything you need, you know. If you don't agree with something I do or say, just say it. You know, the thing is, I teach you to express yourself when you do art. So what I would be or who I would be if I would be angry if you express yourself in the comments, right? Uh, I only say that everything can be said uh, with different vibes. And I know that I can sometimes say or write something that can that someone can interpret in a different way, in a different manner than I thought, you know. But that's fine. Just let me know and we can discuss everything. I can clear it out. It's much better to ask, even in the negative way, you know, or in the angry way, but it's much better to ask and let the other one to explain what they meant, then just think something for yourself. Never talk about it and just I don't know, stop liking the other person, you know, without a reason. So I used the light blue on the rest of the veil as well. I will still use the mineral spirit because I don't know, but I just want to use it. If I find some brush. Do I have some brush? I can use this. So, the great thing about mineral spirit is that you don't have to torture yourself with blending, but it will do the job. You have to be careful to not overdo it because it will dilute the pigment. But if you use only a light layer, you know, then and then it will be okay. The thing is that sometimes it can happen that you will just smudge too much of the pigment and you will end up with a less vibrant area. All right. So it's pretty vibrant, pretty dark, but you know, so once I will do the background, I will be continue on the veil because I plan to do the galaxy on the background and I want to do highlights on the clouds. I want to use yellow and green colors, you know, so I will use the same colors with pencils on the veil for highlights, you know, so it will be highlighted. Then I will also use probably a little bit of paint to do more highlights on the wings. But this is what I will do at the very end. You know, I know I saw some people doing the highlights right away and then do the rest, but I would probably smudge everything. Well, I thought I will have color on my hand, but we colored only this small piece today. But usually I have my hand full of color because I am smudging everything. So I really have to be careful when I'm coloring. So that's why I will do the highlights at the very end, because I want to have them bright, you know. Anyway, that's all for today. I cannot speak. I have my sore throat somehow, so I'm also quite tired now. But I enjoyed today's live stream. I'm very happy I managed to join, to show up. And thank you, all of you who are here. Thank you again for the membership, for the gift. You know, that's again amazing, very generous, and I'm very grateful. Thank you. Heart, once again. Yeah, and hopefully see you next week again, probably on Wednesday or Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah, and that's it. Thank you very much, and hopefully, and leave me a comment on the tomorrow's video. What do you think about my pages and about the progress? Yeah. So bye bye.